Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Mythlook with your host Nitin Nair. Our last episode we discussed an animal that has been known to shapeshift from being a human into that of a jaguar. This was the Nahual from the Mayan mythology, and what I thought was let's go down this topic a bit more and look at some other creatures from different parts of the world who have actually inspired us a lot in modern times. And the first thing that came to mind is a creature that has been the inspiration behind a lot of cartoons, toys, and is symbolic with being something that's extremely rare and valuable. A unicorn. A unicorn is traditionally depicted as a horse with a single horn that protrudes from its forehead. And this characteristic, I realized, was not something that is distinct to European mythology or American mythology or even modern mythology in general. There have been instances of unicorns spread across many different mythologies, and they all have something in common: a single horn on a horse or an equine character, and is very, very rare. Many researchers have said that the concept of a unicorn has emerged from the narwhal, which is an aquatic mammal resembling a whale but has an extremely long horn that protrudes from its forehead. This horn, or as researchers have found out, which is in reality a tooth that extends from its forehead, but we really don't know what it uses that body part for. But today we are looking at a different kind of unicorn. This is from Vietnamese mythology, and it is known as the Ky Lan. The Ky Lan is an animal-like creature that has various animal characteristics. At first, it was believed that it was a wolf, but in reality, it has featured other animals such as a dragon, a lion, a deer, a giraffe, and a hyena. It is seen as a symbol of luck, prestige, and intelligence by the local Vietnamese people and believed to appear on special occasions. The Ky Lan is quite similar to the Chinese mythical creature, the Qilin, and is said to be inspired by it and brought to Vietnam by traders and wandering hermits. In Vietnamese mythology, the Ky Lan is said to be part of the four benevolent animals: Long, which is a dragon; Koi, which is a turtle; and Phu Hong, the phoenix. A similar one-horned hybrid creatures are also present across Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and Thai mythologies. Unsurprisingly, the unicorn's appearance can vary depending on the region where the stories come from, and they are often represented as a hybrid creature comprised of a multitude of other animals. In the first version, the Ky Lan has the feet and horn of a deer, ears of a dog, the forehead of a camel, the eyes of an eagle, nose of a lion, mouth of a crocodile, the body of a horse, and the tail of a bull. In another version, it is a musk deer with huge horns, a devil's tiger's mouth, a catfish's mustache, fish-like fins on its body, and a bull's rail and hooves. And in the third version, which is more consistent with the other versions across the region, it has a head of a dragon and the body of a horse. The Ky Lan is also known as Qilin in China, Kirin in Japan, Girin in Korea, and Qilin in Thailand. It is believed that Ky Lan is an animal that brings luck, happiness, and longevity. It is also known to be kind and gentle and will not step on grass or on insects in the fear that it will hurt something. It is also believed that the Ky Lan will never drink dirty water. The appearance of the Ky Lan is supposed to bring good luck, prosperity, and good fortune. Carvings of the creature can be found at the entrances to palaces, temples, and pagodas, as it is considered to have the power to protect those structures from bad spirits. The lion dance, which is performed at the Vietnamese festivals like the Lunar New Year and the Mid-Autumn Festival, is dedicated to the Ky Lan. Although many Asian countries have the lion dance as part of its traditions, the Vietnamese version is quite different. It is actually known as a unicorn dance, where Ong Dia, who is the earth god, comes down to earth to dance with the unicorns. These traditions are still alive today and celebrated with much fanfare in Vietnam. As you can see, even though the concept of a unicorn is common, its representation even varies across Southeast Asia, where almost every civilization has something similar. The mythologies from this region can be said to have been inspired by each other, with all of them imparting their own slight twist to make it unique to them. We will be exploring a lot more similar characters in the days to come, and stay tuned for every episode of Mythology. It'll also help us quite a bit if you'd subscribe to our channel and also share the podcast and the information among your friends so that we at Mythology can get a wider reach and keep up our efforts to get you the most comprehensive list of mythical characters from around the world, with no boundaries being drawn between cultures, civilizations, or mythologies of any kind. This is your host Nitin Nair signing off by reminding you once again that Mythology is the home of mythology.